I regret like not capturing footage, like behind the scenes shit. So when you put shit together, it's like memories.
Documentary, yeah.
Memories are good for recap, man. You never know, like if we fucking blow up or some shit. At least it's footage. Like Pamela Anderson, she has so much footage. You see Pamela's documentary?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say her porno.
No, everyone saw her porno. Sorry, I spilled that coffee on your floor.
Did you actually?
No, I didn't.
Can you get up and go to that corner? Stand with your face in the corner and think about what you just did.
Oh shit.
No, but actually though.
Oh.
Not face down, ass up, but like just
okay.
When I start the show, you start from off screen.
Oh, I see. And I walk in?
Yeah, you can leave.
Like,
you
this
know,
is like it's a massive headquartered office.
You are the first person that ever brought the mic with you over there too.
Okay, so
hey, but no, be yourself. Be yourself. Be you. If that's the way you feel like doing it, no one ever thought to do that. You could actually say stuff on the walk up too now. Guys, welcome back to Come On Now with James Cummins. Today, one of my favorite guests of all time. You know him, you love him. He's one of my best friends in comedy. Guys, make some noise for Himansu Patel.
Hey, what's going on? Happy to have you. Yeah, I found this microphone outside.
Hey, good. I'm glad you're talking into it. Make sure you're talking to the right side.
I am.
When I introduced you as you know him, you love him, how many people do you think do know and love you?
You know how comedy is, right? You know who's loving you and who's hating you.
Ooh, true. But
Deep.
Outside of comedy even, just friends and family, how many people do you think for sure love you?
I think like 5.
Really?
Yeah, like 5 people.
That's not great.
No, it's not. It's not great. No, I think a lot of people like me.
I think you're
I've
pretty
had
likable
an
guy.
impact on people. I don't know. I like to keep it humble. You know, you got to stay humble in this game. But yeah, I know my family, my immediate family loves me. I think my comedic peers like me too. You know, my daughter loves me.
Daughter definitely loves you. If she didn't,
I think so. But we're almost at the age of her telling me to fuck off. Cause she's
really?
Like, yeah, on the cusp of turning 12. So
what's the worst thing your daughter ever said to you?
Oh, the worst thing. Oh, I'm a horrible dad. That was terrible.
Why was it?
Well, it's you trying to put the foot down. You're trying to.
Yeah. Well, what was the disciplinarian action on that one?
Oh, like timeout and just like shouting match.
Mm-hmm. I'm putting you on timeout. You're the worst dad ever.
Yeah, or something like take your phone. Oh yeah, take your phone away and like put the phone away after like 9 p.m. and it's in her bed. But I knew she was like lying and using it, so I just took the phone and I hid it on top. And then obviously a tween will talk back at you.
How old is she?
This was like 10. This is like 10 going into.
And already has a phone, eh?
Well, yeah. I mean, nowadays it's crazy.
That is crazy. I didn't get a phone till 17 years old, and I didn't even tell my mom I had a phone because I knew that she'd want to be calling me all the time.
Same. I had that. Remember the ClearNet phones back in the day? This is like fucking 99 or 2000, man. I was in college, and I had this cell phones like after 6 and weekends free. Like nothing was unlimited. And I was in college. We call it CJEP in Montreal. I'm from Quebec, right? And I had my cell phone, and my teacher said, no. You're not holding this phone during class. This is in college. And I had to check my phone with her, and she kept it in her drawer.
In college?
In college. They thought I was like some sort of drug dealer or something. It was that like not common for kids to have phone. Now like it's very 7-year-old
This
to
was
have an iPhone.
In the 80s?
No, this is like 2001, 2000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because how old are you? 104?
I was, yeah. I was, I think I was like 21. Yeah. 21 at the time. But yeah,
Can
they thought you were
something
drug dealer.
to me?
And what?
21. Can you do something to me?
Yeah, well, that's it. I don't relate to that music. It's garbage music.
What?
What's happening now? I know
really?
It's Drake. I know it's a big tune. It's a big tune for sure. I'm not a big fan of new hip hop, man. No.
Really?
No, unfortunately not. Some stuff grows on me for sure. Some stuff does grow on me.
Yeah, Drake makes hits.
Drake for sure. Drake's a goat.
Is Drake the goat?
But like I think he's the most consistent artist I think of all time, guy.
You can't say I don't like new rap and then say Drake's the GOAT. That's two sentences that can't go back.
Sorry, I'm talking about the mumble rap, like the really, really bad mumble rap stuff. Like, look, I do like Drake. I do like Travis Scott. Nav, I didn't like at first at all, but Nav grew on me.
I like Nav's music, but I went and saw him in concert one time, and he was one of the most boring performers ever. Hey, Nav, maybe you're having an off night. I'm not trying to throw shade because I do love his music. When I'm sober, I just don't know who I am. Pull me up before and I feel like myself again.
He just looks like a goofy Indian kid. Like I'm like, but honestly, when I took in his songs, I gave it a chance. I put on a Nav playlist and I was driving.
You know that song that I was just singing that you cut me off on?
Yes.
When I'm sober, I just don't like who I am. Pour me up before and I feel like myself again. Do you ever feel like that? You like to drink, right?
Yeah. Well,
do you ever feel like you're not yourself when you're not drinking?
Brew, huh?
Do you ever feel like you're not yourself when you're not drinking?
when I'm not myself and not drinking,
Like, do you drink so much that when you start drinking, you're like, now I feel like
now I
myself
feel like
again?
myself. Yeah, the social juice is always nice. That, but I could also, we've hung sober, and we've also hung.
Right.
I think we're like our foundation is always us, so I don't have to change.
Yes. But like last night, I was at a comedy club, and I'm trying to not drink to lose some of my belly, and also just for Lent. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
40 days, whatever. Jesus did worse. Jesus got whipped in the back for 40 days, right?
Yeah, that was crazy.
I mean, like, he carried up a cross up a hill. All I'm doing is not drinking. So what a pussy I'd be to not do it, right?
Yep. Some
Anyways,
people give up chocolate. Some people give up
some people give up chocolate. But the point is, last night I was at a comedy club and there was 2 other guys drinking, having a good time, and I was so tempted to get in on it with them, to have some drinks with the boys and enjoy. But I resisted.
Good.
And I was thinking, man, I'm just not feeling myself when I'm sober.
Yeah, socials, like after a set or being at the comedy club, it's nice to have a beer for sure.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely. But in terms of like getting, like, if you have to be wasted in order to have a good time, no,
Not wasted, but like 1-2 drinks would have been nice last night.
Yeah, for sure. In a social setting on a Friday night,
I would have. I would have
snowstorm, of course.
I would have felt better. Mm-hmm. I already did good on stage, but maybe I would have done even better because I'm part of the party now instead of just. Instead of just feeling like the dad coming in to check on the kids, are you guys still having fun? What? No.
Okay.
Are you giving up alcohol?
No, I did. I did like Sober October a couple years ago. I could do that. I could do Sober October. I did Sober February after. And yeah, I mean, even this Monday sets, Tuesday set, when you're having a beer after, I try to not drink on the weekdays, and I'll try to like drink more like weekends will start on Thursday, so I'll drink on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, But the post set drinks are nice. The post set hangs are obviously nice, and you have a couple of beers, feel good.
It's social. It's like you don't want to be a stick in the mud. Like you know when you're going out with friends and like one friend's not drinking, it's like, come on, just have a drink.
Yeah,
that's how I felt last night. Even though the other 2 guys weren't like, come on, have a drink.
Yeah.
If they were, I would have crumbled immediately.
You're like,
I'm just like. They were just looking at me like, what is this guy, not drink?
What is he, a hall monitor?
Yeah. That's how I felt.
It's okay, man. You got to have balance. Look, if you're drinking every single day and getting trash every day after sets, you can have your liver's gone by the time we're...
Not trash, but like I said, just a drink or 2.
Feeling all right.
Yeah.
I think everybody, us, like our foundations will always be there. We'll always like pretty fun guys. But
no, you're more fun than I am.
A good brew.
You're more of a fun guy than me. I think you're more social.
You know what's crazy? The older I get, the more introverted I'm becoming.
Really, eh?
I'm realizing that. I used to be a big social butterfly when I was like younger.
Yeah.
Aside from stand-up and being on stage and doing my thing, I like to just retreat back into my couch.
What was the city that we did a show in for Christmas?
We did a show in Sarnia, Ontario.
And which direction is that?
Sarnia is west. We drove 4 hours west past London,
west.
Ontario. Yeah.
Oh, that's west.
Yeah,
okay.
West towards,
Okay.
Past London.
I was just thinking... Okay.
Oh, yeah. We had a great time there.
I'm going to cut this part. I was thinking, would that fit along on our route? But
no, not at all.
Okay. But anyways, Sarnia, that show in Sarnia was fun. And I think you were definitely the more social guy there. You were taking over DJ duties. Fucking.
Oh, we had a blast. We had a great set.
What was the guy's name?
For 70 people. The guy's name was Adam. And we did a private party.
Everybody, put your hands up for Adam.
Oh, man.
Happy birthday, Adam.
I turned into I was emceeing the party after. MC the party.
MC to the point where it's like people were leaving and I was like, Himansu, we should go home. Or do you want to do another hour? And then you're like, should I? And I'm like, no. I want to go to the hotel. I'm tired. But you were ready to...
Hey, man, that was my first headlining set out of town. Okay?
Yeah.
And we had both great sets, and the crowd was great. I think, 60, 70 people in there. It was all a bunch of white people. But and a handful of brown guys that drove down from Brampton.
Yeah, they were cool, too.
And then we just stuck around for the party, and that was a blast. It was our first road gig, Sarnia, Ontario, December 2022.
Yeah, that was fun. That was my first road gig.
That was my first road gig.
That was your first time leaving Toronto for a gig?
Oh, no. I've done, like, Montreal and stuff before, but I'm talking, like, conservative town, white city, I mean, we've done Kitchener, I've done Welling, Ontario, I've done I did New York, you know what I mean?
So what makes you consider that the first road gig? Just because it was a small town?
It was like an off-the-grid city.
So city
town.
So
that's
big cities, big cities on the road aren't road gigs because they're other big cities.
Okay, maybe it was our first road gig together, right?
Okay,
that was the first road gig. That's right, road gig together.
First
I don't consider Montreal road gig because it's my hometown. So when I'm in Montreal visiting, I'll end up doing some spots there. So it ends up being like a personal trip, but also I'm able to do some stand up. New York, I went there for the weekend. I ended up thankfully getting on to a show at the Broadway
Yeah.
You know, I did that. Shouts to Ali and Laughing Lassie, and Vishnu Vaka. What up?
What up?
Yeah, man, it was a
Book
fun
me.
time.
I don't know who you guys are, but
These all brown comedians, man, and killing in the game.
oh my God, Brown. I'll say one thing. I kill for brown audiences. So if you got some brown shows out there, book your boy on it.
Done. Or yeah, your truck driving bit is gonna kill there,
It always does.
just like the drivers.
Hell yeah. How do you think about that chair? How do you think about that chair?
You know what?
When I say how do you think about that chair, what I really meant to say was how do you feel about that chair? But when I say how do you think about that chair, I would like to know how do you think about that chair?
I think it definitely has character. This chair has character. It's been passed around, I think, for many, many homes in its past lives. But it's a very welcoming chair. It brings you right in and makes you feel right at home. It feels like a big warm hug. If it had arms and to hug me, I would feel. I feel very small in this chair actually,
Right.
and
That's how I want my guests
And I
to
do
feel.
like
Small.
comfortable, like soft, plush leather chairs. Like this is a very comfortable chair. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't buy a chair like this. However,
Yeah.
I would sit on it like I'm doing now.
If you met a girl that was like a girl version of that chair, would you fuck it or would you marry it or would you kill it?
I wouldn't marry it. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I would probably fuck it. Yeah.
Oh,
Just gonna fuck it.
I wonder how they answer, like, because that's how you feel about the chair. But when I said, how do you think about the chair? Like, how does somebody answer that question?
It's a big chair.
Like, how do I think about it? Well, first, I sat in it, and I felt it bring me in. So then I started thinking, this chair really swallows me up. That's how I think about it. These are just the...
Yeah, this
I'm trying
chair.
to... Sometimes I say things by mistake, right?
That's okay.
And
I say
like
that all the time, and that's why I'm single still.
I flub words, right?
That's okay.
But then I'm like, when it comes out, I'm like, why not explore that?
Why not?
Because I could just say, hey, how do you feel about that chair? Which anyone could answer easily. But then when I say, how do you think about it? That's next level shit.
It is next level.
That's like, well, how do I think? Because everyone knows this is what I'm thinking, but nobody thinks, how did I think that? Right?
Well, when I first saw it, I'm like, okay, this is an old leather chair, right? And now that I'm pointing out its attributes, I'm realizing it's a very nice chair. So this chair, if it was a person, it would have a very nice personality.
Yeah. It'd be, it's like, it's a lot to handle.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
you're gonna need a friend to help
Especially
you
at
carry
reggae
that,
parties.
carry that inside. You can't just carry that home by yourself.
No, but I would bring it to a reggae party.
You'd bring it to a reggae party?
Mm-hmm.
Would you jump off the top rope and jump on that chair?
Absolutely.
Have you ever had any mishaps on the dance floor? Have you ever tried to like pick a girl up and fall?
Oh my God, my wedding night. I'm so sorry. I dropped my
Did you?
ex-wife at the time on the floor. Yeah.
What was the dance move you were trying to
Sorry.
do?
There's no dance move. I just went to go for a dip, and then we just both lost balance and we both fell on the floor.
That's good.
Yeah, someone has a video.
One time I was at a friend's birthday party and it was in the wintertime. So the dance floor was kind of slippery because everyone came in with like their snowy shoes, right?
Right. Where was this?
It was Toronto. I can't remember. I think maybe Lot 332 or something like that.
Okay. Yeah.
Wooden dance floor. It was wet. Maybe it wasn't Lot. Let's
Yeah.
not get hung up on where.
Yeah, yeah.
It was a club in Toronto, but
Sounds like a pub.
no, it was definitely a
Creaky
club.
wooden floors. That's an Irish pub, James.
No, it was definitely a club for sure.
Okay.
Because pubs don't really have dance floors.
They have creaky wooden floors like you described.
This one had a dance floor. Anyways, it was they were definitely playing some dancehall music, and I was dancing with this black girl that was a little bit taller than me, not thick, but like she was enough to pick up. But I'm like, I can handle it. I can pick her up. I picked her up to like do some dance moves, like some pretty much humping her in the air, but which sounds like aggressive if you only go to white parties, but at a dance hall party, like
That's a mandatory.
it's like, yeah, you do it.
Yeah, you have to.
But here's the problem. It wasn't that I couldn't handle the weight of her, but my feet were slippery. So I picked her up. I had her straddle like this, but my feet slipped out from under me, and I fell down. So I fell down with my legs under her. She's falling on me, and then I look at her and I'm like, "Did that look bad?" And then she's like, "Yeah."
Oh man.
and then we both got up, and I just dipped off the dance floor.
Do you remember what song it was you fell at? Was it
No,
like
no,
Dirty
no.
Wine or something?
No. It was a big track though. It might have
Must have been. Had to be a big
yeah.
track.
It might have been Vibes Cartel Bicycle.
Oh, man. Oh, that's good. That's a big tune.
Yeah.
Or Movado.
Movado, yeah.
Yeah, you're
Movado's
big. You're a big reggae head, eh?
Oh yeah. I grew up on.
You're a
dancehall.
DJ too.
Yeah.
Jam Easy. That's where it comes
DJ
from.
Jam Easy. What was your DJ name?
Mystic. That was my name.
Yeah.
Mystic. Lime Time was my promotion company.
Mystic sounds like you're a brown magician too.
Yeah.
You ever try doing magic?
No. Shout out to Gambit though. Gambit does magic. I don't do.
Yeah. What's he up to?
He's still doing magic. He's still doing his thing. Yeah. He's living downtown. Yeah. What up, Sonny?
I haven't seen him in a long
Still
time.
doing magic. Still killing.
He used to
It's
come to
crazy.
my comedy shows.
I can't do that. Yeah. He's always going to do
Magic.
shows. But I'll probably have him out one of these days at Liberty Laughs. Do some magic. Magic's crazy. I can't do that.
Magic is crazy.
Yeah. He does like stuff in his eyes and like can't do that.
Mm-hmm. With his eyes?
Like he does like crazy tricks with his eyes and like string and swallowing things. Pause.
Yeah. I seen a girl do a magic trick on my dick last night.
Oh yeah, nice. Yeah. Is that why it's disappeared?
Yeah.
Not that I don't.
She swallowed it.
No. Oh man, she swallowed it. No.
Like if a girl could suck your dick so good that she actually swallows your dick and doesn't spit it back up. Like
whole dick's gone.
Whole dick's gone. Yeah, imagine you get head from a magician girl and she makes your dick disappear. Fucking grabs it, it's behind your ear.
Or like your uncle pretends to take your nose but takes your dick.
Oh my god.
Got your dick.
Waves in your face. That'd be scary.
Uncle eats the dick.
Man, it would be fun and exciting to fuck a girl that's an illusionist or a mind freak like Christina Angel. But it would be scary. Like you wake up and she's cut your body in half.
Or even worse, she's pregnant.
I wake up, I'm over here, but my legs are over there, and it's just my top half is like falling off this chair.
Yeah. Or like your head's on like a turtle shell, like that guy from Breaking Bad.
Man, why isn't there like a lot of people say comedians is a male-dominated industry, but magicians, I haven't seen many female magicians.
Yeah, you're right.
Is it because they'll get accused of being witches and they'll burn them at stake?
They wanted to be magicians, but they end up not becoming one because they end up getting chopped up in half by their counterparts.
Their road to be a magician.
Like that's what their first job is.
True.
They're in the case.
If you're a female comic, a guy might ask you to be an opener, and you go open for him. But eventually, you build up time, you get road experience, and you become a headlining comedian yourself. But if you're a female magician, the guy that asks you to go on the road with him, he's like, I'm going to teach you to do magic, but I'm also going to be cutting you in half, and you got to wear this sexy bathing suit. And sometimes things
go wrong, and that's why they disappear.
Right. I'm actually gonna chain your arms and legs together and put you in this tank of water.
Oh, that's Jan Gomeshi's strategy.
Yeah.
Remember that guy?
Yeah, of course I do.
Oh my god.
He ended up going to court against the girl from Trailer Park Boys.
He came out of it though. This guy.
He came out of it, but he never recovered from it. Career-wise,
he owns a radio station now. So I've seen billboards and buses of this guy. He bounced back.
What radio station?
I think it's called Q or something like that.
107.
It's a South. No, yeah, maybe. Is it?
If he owns Q107, that's
what's Q107? I don't know.
That's
I don't know
classic rock.
No. It's not. It's a South Asian led like radio station.
Oh yeah.
So
they're like, we don't care about hitting white women.
And his billboard, it's him behind all these brown women after all the controversy this guy went through, strangling white girls.
Yeah, crazy. I mean,
nuts.
Yeah,
but he bounced back, and he's still in the media. So it's weird.
It is weird.
Weird landscape we're in.
It is Women's Month. Speaking of women,
shouts to all the women. Them
shout out to all the women. What's your favorite thing about women?
Man, I think the I have 3 sisters and I have a daughter, and my dog is also a female. I'm surrounded by women on the daily. Yeah. Aside from being a loser and single,
right.
I'm still single. I've been surrounded by women. I think they're fierce. They're annoying sometimes, for sure. I have a sensitive side because of the women in my life, but I think women are the most beautiful creatures in the world. They're gorgeous.
Okay.
Yeah, they're beautiful. I think the female body is absolutely incredible.
I agree, but I don't think that, I was surprised that's your favorite thing about them is that they're fierce and annoying and beautiful. But hey,
what do you want to say?
I don't want you to say anything. I want you to speak from your heart.
They're nice.
Speak your truth.
Yeah, they're nice. They're pleasant. They're strong. They go through a lot of shit, especially all the shit they go through. I get that. But the modern women, I don't know. It's changing.
Are they going through less stuff or more stuff?
Well, I mean, thanks to they couldn't vote. Like I think less than 30 years ago. right? So I'm happy that they're getting the freedoms that they finally have. Like,
Yeah, I don't even vote personally because I'm like, let me just
Driving.
let more women get in there.
driving and
If I go in line, I wait until I get to the front. I see a woman at the back. I say, "Hey, miss, madam, beautiful angel, whatever. What do you like to be called? I just want you to come take my spot, and I'm gonna go home. And you
chivalry
can just
is
take my
not dead,
vote.
ladies and gentlemen. Chivalry is not dead.
I don't care about politics, but I do care about women.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the Toronto Raptors, they got asked the same question. You know how they put like a video up on the Titantron, and they say, "Oh, here's a couple of our Raptors players talking about
Women.
why they love women and Women's Month." And they're like, "Oh, women run the world because they're the only ones that can make babies." And then they had to apologize for that because
what? True.
because I guess women are like, no, that's
oh,
not
just
all we
carriers.
do.
Oh, just yeah.
But the thing is, if you're an NBA player,
Yeah.
like statistically, a lot of them make babies.
Yes.
If you're an NBA player, sometimes you make babies with multiple women.
Some they know about, some they don't.
There's guys like Hall of Famers like Sean Kemp who has, I think, 10 different baby mamas.
Yeah.
Like there's some guys that really, some guys are putting numbers up on the court,
Right.
but other guys are putting numbers up in the
Delivery room.
Some guys deliver in both. So if you're a guy that's in the NBA and you have some women that want your babies, right?
Yeah.
Every night you go out on the road and there's probably a woman in town that's like trying to get pregnant off you.
Yeah.
And you're not thinking, hey, those are bad people. You're thinking women are great because they're making more life in this world.
Let her be the vessel to my child.
So as an NBA player, you might think the top value in a woman is making babies.
That could be the view. And he was also on the spot, man. He thought about women and he got blurted. Poor guy had to apologize. We're not saying women are just meant to be our baby carriers. It's a different time now. Women aren't even having babies much anymore, right?
Yeah, I barely ever
Things
come
are
inside
changing.
girls. So I mean, like that's
Good.
not what I like. Like personally, I'm like it's really cool that they can make babies, and I think it's great, and we do need them.
We need
for
them.
sure.
For sure.
A world without women, I don't want to live in it.
Nope.
You know how men kill themselves at a high rate? It would be even higher if women weren't here.
We do need women for sure. No, I love women.
Yeah.
Always love women. And but no, a poor guy had to apologize. Like that was probably the first thing.
The
on his
whole
head.
organization.
Like, what do you love about women? No, they can make babies. Like, which is true. But the landscape of dating and having children is completely different. Versus
Well, the question for them was, why do girls run the
70s,
world? Because
80s.
Beyonce said it. Girls who run the world. Girls. So they asked, why do women run the world? And they said, women run the world because they're the only ones that can create life.
They could create life, but they're also fierce and strong and independent
And beautiful.
and beautiful
And
they have
smart.
so much. Yeah, they have so much power, man.
And they have power. And they
They have
have
so much power. Unfortunately, some of the scales are not tipped in their favor in certain situations. So I feel you guys. So happy Women's Day for sure.
They have
for everyone.
smiles that
Happy
could light
Women's
up.
Month.
They have smiles that could light up the room. They have a nurturing, caring vibe that men don't have.
Yeah, some don't though. Come on.
Some don't. But I like that about them. I like the women that are really nice or really mean. But those dumb bitches in between can fuck right off.
Yeah, those bitches can fuck right off.
No, I like women that are really nice, like so sweet. Like, oh my God, she's so sweet.
Yeah.
What a nice girl. And I also like girls that are like, man, that girl's so mean.
Yeah.
Like, not a mean girl, but like she's like
She like punch you in the face.
a
While she's
boss
coming.
ass bitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Depends, man. I need and also a funny woman. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Being friends with a funny woman is something else, man.
It's something
Gotta have a
else
sense-
because
you
you're
gotta have
not
a sense
used
of
to
humor.
women being funny. Is that why?
Jesus Murphy. See? Look at he's gonna take bits and pieces of this and chop it up and cancel me on Monday.
Yeah. This is not going well for
I
you.
see your tactics.
Another person getting in trouble right now is the guy that created Dilbert. You see what's going
Oh
on
my
with him?
God, that guy, because he's a MAGA guy, right?
I don't understand what's happening right now.
Apparently he said that white people are better off staying away from black people because of all the stuff happening.
What is happening right now? I don't even know what's in the news. Because he said, he's like, he even said that I identified as black before, but I pulled up his picture.
Yeah, the guy's
Check
a
it out
weirdo.
here.
Yeah.
He doesn't look like he's like light skinned. Is he like part black? Is he?
He looks just like a regular
He looks like a regular white guy.
white dude guy.
But
Okay.
he's like, I've been on black people's side my whole life, but this stuff going on recently is making me think that I need to stay away from black. I'm done. He said, I'm done with black people.
Yeah, that's crazy. I think he just snapped like a kettle and he was going nuts with all the quote unquote wokeness. I think everything that got propelled since 2020, the George Floyd stuff, the Black Lives Matter, and how, for example, if a white person gets on video by doing something off or wrong on camera, like they're immediately canceled because of this whole thing. But I don't think it's just because of that. I think he is definitely on the right. Definitely like a MAGA guy.
I never knew who created. I knew who Dilbert was. Yeah. I never knew who the creator was, and I don't know why he just decided to go public with this. I thought
Dilbert was a sex toy.
A Dilbert? Yeah. What would it do?
A Dilbert, half dildo, half butt plug.
Oh, like
it does exist, right? You got the main, and you got.
You tell me. You're the one that fucks yourself in the ass, right?
No, I don't fuck myself in the ass. I've seen this product at the sex shops.
Have you ever had anything up your butt?
Come on. It's off the record, on the record.
We're on the record now.
No, we're not on the record here. Come on.
So Dilbert
sorry, I talked
sounds like a sex toy. You brought it up. You don't put stuff up your butt. Never, ever, ever.
Fucking asshole.
But Dilbert talking about hating black people out of nowhere is crazy to me.
It wasn't Dilbert. It was the creator of Dilbert. It wasn't the actual cartoon character. But yeah.
Well, he looks like Dilbert. He looks like he created him after himself.
Fucking nerd.
We'll put up the side-by-side vision. Do you know what he looks like?
Yeah.
And do you know what Dilbert looks like?
Yeah.
Is there much difference? They're both
not really
white guys with glasses.
Really. I'm forgetting his face a little bit. I think it's bald glasses.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Dilbert has hair, whatever that is. But yeah, the same week that came out that he hates black people, did you hear who Garfield hates?
Don't say it.
Mondays.
Oh.
Garfield hates Mondays.
Why?
But he loves lasagna, that's for sure.
What? Why does he hate Mondays?
Good question. Let's find out why Garfield hates Mondays. His hatred comes from a very impressionable time in his life. As a kitten, he learned to associate Mondays with something he deeply dislikes. Even though he is with John now and doesn't have to eat leftovers on Mondays, the association is still there.
So he has PTSD from Mondays, Garfield.
Yeah, because Garfield doesn't go to school and he doesn't have a job, so why would he hate Mondays? I guess it's because on the weekend his owner John is home cooking up good food and everything.
Right.
And then John goes to work on Monday, and Garfield hates Mondays because he has to just eat whatever's left over in the fridge, I guess.
What a fucking brat.
Why Garfield loves lasagna and hates Mondays. Jim Davis explains. I never knew why he hates Mondays, and I never even thought. I just thought he was I thought Garfield was just super relatable to us.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? We hate Mondays. Yeah. Do you hate Mondays?
Yeah, sometimes I don't like the Monday, but it's part of life. We need to do Mondays.
Yeah, tell me your favorite thing about Mondays. Because Gary Vee says we should love Mondays.
Who?
Gary Vee.
Gary Vaynerchuk? Yeah, you should appreciate every day, man. I think anything can happen on the Monday.
He's like, you could have
a shitty day, you could have a great Monday. It all depends on how you start the day, man. If you're gonna start off on a shitty mood, and your whole Monday's gonna be shit, all right?
Yeah, that's pretty much.
But even if you don't like Mondays, and let's say the Mondays was actually Tuesday, we're gonna start dreading Tuesdays now?
I've always loved Tuesdays.
Yeah, Mondays are my Sundays and Mondays are whatever. But hey, man, I'm thankful to be alive.
Tuesday is an underrated day of the week. It's in my top 4.
Tuesday's like a nothing for me.
A nothing for you.
Yeah, my favorite day I think is Friday.
Everyone, TGIF. Thank God it's Friday.
Thursdays.
Do you thank God for any other day? I thank God every day for everything that God's given me.
Every moment in life.
But thank God it's Friday for a reason.
Thank God it's Friday.
They made a restaurant about it.
Fridays feel good.
Yeah, feel good Fridays.
Yeah, Fridays are nice.
Friday you go to work and at the end of this I don't have to go.
But Thursdays is a close second for me.
Thursday's a great day.
Thursday's a close second.
Wednesday I could take it or leave it.
Yeah.
But Tuesday, I love because Tuesday they have great deals going on. They got cheap movies. They got
Toonie Tuesday at
cheap
KFC.
chicken. Yep. And I used to pair those two up a lot.
Yeah, the cheap movies too.
I get a 2-piece of chicken. I bring it to the movie theater.
Now this guy fucks.
Yeah. You ever bring in snacks to the movie theater?
Actual food. Maybe I brought in a burger once.
One time I got out of hand
we brought a 2 for once. Me and my boys, we bought a 24 case of beer and watched.
How'd you sneak that in?
We did it. It was on a Tuesday in Montreal, and we all went. And we oddly enough, the theater wasn't full. We went to see Fast and Furious. I think it was 1 or 2.
Yeah.
And we ended up bringing a 2 for a beer.
Did you guys drive home?
Yes.
Yeah. Fast and Furious.
Brown guys. Yeah,
that's crazy. That's a crazy combo of drinking a 2-4 while watching Fast and Furious,
one person,
and then driving home.
10 of us. It's 3 beers each. Come on,
Oh, okay. I don't
Not
know.
a big
You get 10 people to the movies? Who gets in that big of a group to go to the movie
roll
theater?
deep, man.
That's crazy.
And that wasn't his name.
Roll deep. Yeah, yeah. We used to roll deep. That was just one guy in the crew,
It's
actually.
more like a suck deep.
Yeah. What's the funniest Indian name you've ever heard?
Gagging deep.
Yeah, that's a classic one, though. A lot of people,
That's the
guys and girls I've met.
Yeah,
named Gagan Deep.
I'm writing a bit about that where, like, Punjabi names are the most erotic, where you can, meet somebody and, like, love deep, love them
Yeah,
deeply.
deep in love, yeah. Suck
Then-
deep, yeah.
Yeah, then it gets intimate and you start sucking deep, like suck deep.
Mm-hmm.
And then when it's really intense, they gagging deep.
Mm. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, because suck deep. Suck deep will get
Lead
your
to
mouth. It'll get your dick deep, but it won't start gagging on it until it's gagging deep.
Oh, my God. So sexual, these Punjabi names.
Mm-hmm.
What else was I saying?
Hmm?
What else was I talking about?
What else are we talking about?
Yeah.
We were talking about days of the week.
Yeah.
Okay, let's actually rate them. There's 7 days in the week.
Okay.
Number one, let's do a draft.
Yeah.
You can have first pick. We'll see who has a better team of days. So you can have first pick. So your first pick's Friday, I'm guessing.
First pick is Friday. Love Friday. Next one's Thursday.
Well, chill. We're gonna go back and forth.
Back and forth. Okay.
Okay, but I was gonna take. I don't know how you don't take Saturday right off the bat. So you're Himansu has Friday and Thursday. I'll take Saturday.
I like
and Sunday.
the Friday because it's the kickoff to the weekend. It's you have an extra day and then you got your Sunday.
I love Sundays because, like, even though it's only for a couple months of the year, football on Sundays is like such a big part of my life.
Okay.
Okay, so your third pick. What do you want?
My third pick. So what I have? So I have Friday and Thursday.
Yeah.
Saturday for sure.
No, you can't have that anymore.
Oh yeah, because it's yours.
Yeah. So the only days left are Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Good. You're. Why Wednesday? Tell me what you like about Wednesday.
Halfway through, we only got Thursday, Friday left of the week. I'm pretty productive on Wednesdays. Wednesdays kind of like the weekends brewing. It's percolating.
I'll take a Tuesday over a Wednesday every day of the week.
I'm okay with the Wednesday.
Every day of the week.
Monday,
I'll take a
Tuesday at
over the
least on
Wednesday.
my list.
Yeah.
So there we go. We got it. We got Friday, Thursday.
Yeah,
and
we'll
Wednesday.
split Monday.
I'm okay with that.
So you got Friday,
You know
Thursday, Wednesday. I got Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday. I think I ended up with the better roster.
What did you got again?
I got Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, and you got Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, and we'll share Monday.
I'm okay with it.
I like my team better. We'll put a poll up. You guys can vote on it. Which 3 days would you rather have?
Wednesday breaks up the week. I'm okay with that. I love Thursdays, like I said, and I love Fridays. So I'm really happy with my picks.
But imagine, like, so if this was our weeks for the rest of our lives, you would have Friday, Thursday, Wednesday. So you don't even get one full day off, you idiot. you're going.
I like to work.
I have 2 full days off, and I only have to go to work
who says
one
I'm
day.
working? I
And
don't
then
know.
I go to work, and then I get $2 chicken after work, and I go to see the cheapest movie in
You're
town.
gonna revolve your favorite day just over the $2 chicken in the movie? Come on, there's other things. You're not gonna do the same thing every Tuesday, dude.
Yes, I will.
You're not gonna.
I'm going to Popeyes, and I'm going to the movies.
That's great. Well, listen. I hope
I used to go see a lot of movies. I don't do it
I
anymore.
wish your cholesterol good luck. Okay.
Speaking of movies, though,
Yeah.
are you excited? Okay, Rocky. I asked you if you like.
Yeah.
You said you saw the first one.
First when I was a kid, yeah, for sure.
You're not big on the franchise, though, eh?
Nah, you know what, James? I'm not big on any franchise, man.
Really?
No.
There's no franchise that you like?
No.
Really? Eh?
Yeah. Like when I was 5 and 6 years old,
Godfather?
I got into the. No, saw one. Didn't finish the Godfathers. But you know what? It's on my bucket list before I leave this planet to finish all the Star Wars, finish all the Godfathers. What's the other trilogy?
You got a real fucking nerdy ass bucket list just to finish movies.
No. It's not a nerdy because it's not even in my day to day. So I'm not a nerd. It would be because I should watch it. They're works of art, and I think I should consume this media.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I loved fucking Return of the Jedi when I was a kid. I loved it, but then I fell off.
Oh, you're a Star Wars guy.
I wasn't even a Star Wars guy. It just came out in 1986. I think I was like 5 or 6 years old, and I watched it. Obviously, loved it as a kid.
Yeah,
but then I became more of a music guy, a bit of a gamer because I was working at Microplay when I was like 13, 14 years old.
Uh-huh.
And then all these dudes were buying like Magic the Gathering cards and like Final Fantasies and Zelda. And I'm like, I never got into that stuff.
Yeah.
So the RPG people, the Star Wars people, the Star Trek people, they're all in one category. So I used to call them nerds, but I know it's a huge franchise out there. Even the Marvel stuff. My daughter has Disney Plus. I told her one day, let's crush all the Star Wars one weekend. And
what'd she say?
She said, no, Dad. But I never got into it, but I should.
Rocky? Okay, I love Rocky.
Yeah.
The reason I love Rocky is when I grew up, Christmas holidays, they used to always be playing Rocky.
Yeah.
All 5, the original 5.
Yes.
Right?
I only seen Rocky 1. I should watch them, eh?
You should definitely watch them. I love them.
All right.
But maybe it's nostalgia for me, like, because it makes me feel like...
When your dad used to beat your mom?
Whoa,
Oh my
crazy.
God.
No, it does make me think about hanging out with my dad watching them.
Nice.
But my dad never hit my mom. He just
Good.
cheated on her.
Oh, yes. I forgot, but that's part of your jokes.
Some women would rather get hit than get cheated on. And some women would rather neither at all.
Look at the poll, ladies, on Women's Month.
Check out our poll. Would you rather get hit or cheated on?
Oh, my God.
Back to Rocky.
Yeah.
All right. No, Creed 3 is coming out this weekend, and it's the first one that Sylvester Stallone is not in. So there's 6. There's Rocky 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then there's Rocky Balboa.
Oh
Then there's
my
Creed
God.
1, Creed 2. So that's
over my head.
8 movies that he's been in.
Sly.
Now, little backstory on Rocky. Sylvester Stallone wrote the movie on a napkin in a bar one night. You know this?
No.
It's like sick. So, and then they shot the first one very like low budget, but it ended up being an Academy Award winning movie.
Yeah.
Great movie. But he never had the rights to it because a producer kind of bought the rights to it. So all this time he's made the movies, he's been in every one, but he's never had the rights to his own movie.
Right.
So the big drama going on with this new release of Creed 3 is Sylvester Stallone's not in it. And the reason he's not in it is because the producer is doing another spin-off of Rocky because so in Rocky 4, he fights a Russian guy named Drago. Drago kills his best friend, Apollo Creed. It was brutal.
Okay.
Apollo was a great guy.
Right.
He's in 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2, he's fighting
I
him.
got my work cut out for me to watch all the Rocky stuff.
3, he becomes friends with him. 4, his friend dies.
Crazy.
So Drago is like the enemy. Now in Creed 2, Creed is the son. Michael B. Jordan is the son of Apollo Creed. His name's Adonis. His dad was dead his whole life. He ends up fighting Drago's son. Big drama. You know what I mean? I'm fighting the son of the guy that killed my dad.
Right.
Now here's where the real life drama comes in. The producer wants to do a spin-off of Drago. He wants to do a Drago spinoff. He never asked Sylvester Stallone if it's okay. He never came and kissed the ring of the guy that wrote the movie on a napkin in a bar. So Stallone was like, I don't want that to be part of my Rocky legacy. Like,
right.
The fuck? So he's like, I'll do more movies with Michael B. Jordan if he wants to do more Creeds after, but only if that producer's out. So I'm very excited about Creed 3.
Okay.
But I am a little worried that Stallone's not in it. And I feel, as an artist, I feel bad kind of supporting this producer that is like tarnishing his legacy with the Drago spinoff. Even though I'll probably watch the Drago spinoff too.
I'm sure you will.
Because I'm addicted to Rocky movies.
Wow. I've never seen a person this addicted to Rocky movie franchise. Cool. That's crazy.
Yeah, I wish you were more into it.
I wish too.
But
I can't do that.
Do you know who this is?
First of all, Molly Malone Dublin is one of these women that I'm very familiar with. Okay, I studied
In
about her
old
back in-
Dublin City, where the girls are so pretty,
Molly
I
Malone.
first laid my eyes on that Molly Malone.
Nice rack, Molly Malone.
That's what they say. Yeah, women. Another thing we like about them, their tits and their asses and their oysters. And
Are the oysters?
That's what she used to sell.
Molly Malone Dublin. That's what she's known for, oysters?
She used to go
Or is that what they called it?
get a bunch of oysters and shuckles and fish.
Oh, I see.
And she'd be like, they'd come by and they're like, what?
Where'd you get that from?
What are you selling there? That's from Dublin, Ireland.
When you went recently?
No, this was somebody got, like one of my other family members brought
Okay.
it back.
It looks like
ago.
it's covered up another plaque. Oh no, that's just one plaque. Okay.
Yeah, it's just on there.
Yeah, good. Molly Malone.
Yeah, just-
Neighborhood slut.
No.
Okay, sorry.
Neighborhood businesswoman.
Fucking right. Entrepreneur.
When other women weren't even allowed to work yet, she's like, if I go grab some oysters from the ocean and go sell them in town square. The thing is, a lot of people don't know if she really existed.
Right. She's like a
She might have been a folklore, but
folk whore.
But whoever imagined her having big old titties.
I'm sure she exists.
Is there any point of imagining a woman that doesn't have big tits?
Honestly, I'm indifferent. I'm
Because
okay with all.
I just noticed a lot of
I don't like them too big.
I don't like them too big either. But I'm talking about.
Well, you like it like that.
Video games, cartoons.
Oh,
this, that. They never really make a girl with small tits.
yeah, it always has to be exaggerated big breasts. Even Jessica Rabbit, remember they had her.
Even Jessica Rabbit,
tits,
especially Jessica Rabbit. Every fucking character in Mortal Kombat, tits.
Massive tits. No, we don't need that.
Imagine that was what the Raptors said. Why do women run the world? Tits. That's why.
I'm sure they had a couple of those, and they had to delete it off the reel.
Yeah. It could be way worse than guys saying they have the ability to make babies. But I think some women can't make babies, and then they're like, well, then what's our value? What is a woman's value that can't make babies? Go for it.
I think. Sorry, come again? I missed it.
A woman's value. A woman who can't make babies or doesn't want to make babies. What's her value?
What's her value?
Because I could think of a list as long as a day.
Honestly, the older I get, and from being a parent and reading what I'm reading around, I think a woman's choice of not having a baby is their value themselves. And I think there's nothing wrong with it. Of valuing yourselves, putting yourselves on that pedestal, and giving you what you want to do. You don't have to confine to the what society puts down and forced everyone to do just because it has to look good or fit into a mold. I think it's nice women are making the decisions on their own. There's this a lady on Twitter, she was going off about not having, even Chelsea Handler too. She just recently released a special on Netflix talking about being childless and stuff like that. And so people out there that are like getting so angry at that group of women who don't want to procreate and have babies.
People are getting mad at them?
People are getting mad, calling them selfish, or calling them, you're going to die alone, unhappy, and you're just, once again, like, all in for themselves. But it's okay. It's totally fine. Because Chelsea Handler had some pretty good points of not having kids. That's her thing. Not everybody has to do the same thing. Everybody could be different. But the way the world is going now, less and less women want to have babies.
What's a man's value?
A man's value nowadays, man, it's knowledge. We know things. We know certain things.
Yeah, so whatever, man. Like, who cares? Like, you ask me what a woman's value is, I might take a second to answer. You ask me what a man's value is, it would probably take me even long to answer. Because a woman, at least you have like, yeah, okay, maybe you're not gonna like if I say tits, ass, able to make babies, fun to look at, great to be around, love to cuddle them.
Great to be around.
Then it's like,
great to cuddle them.
Then it's like, oh, what is a man's value? I don't know. He can like be my friend, and I can be friends with women too. So,
but there's some men out there that are fucking obnoxious, and I don't want to be their friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But some men are just terrible to hang with.
Who's the worst man you ever met?
Who's the worst man you ever met? I look at him every morning in the mirror.
Oh shit! Anything to plug before you go?
Big plug. What? Jesus Christ!
Hey, trumpet player. Wait, the show's not over yet.
Hey, mariachi band. Hey, stay there. We're not done.
The band is just me farting.
Next plug, man. Yeah, it's doing stand-up. Got some shows in Montreal. We doing my Liberty Laughs show at the end of the month, March 31st. Liberty Laughs comedy. I'm doing a couple of shows in Montreal. Hey, we're doing a show in Montreal together on the 23rd.
23rd, yeah.
March 23rd, the Deli Planet. Me, James, and Hannah. Shouts to Hannah Baldoon.
Shout out to Hannah Valdoon. Check us out on If We're Still Talking.
Yeah.
Another podcast that I do.
How many fucking podcasts do you two have? Do you guys have either 3 podcasts?
What, me and her?
Yeah.
No, we just renamed it 3
You
times.
just renamed it? Yeah.
I Broke Your Toilet. Then it was Friends with Benedict's. It was actually originally Friends with Benedict's. And we have like, I don't know, 7 episodes up.
Nice.
Of like everything together or whatever. Friends with Benedict's has like over 100 views.
Sick.
And then the rest of them have like 20 or 30. So maybe just calling it Friends with Benedict's. Everyone tuned in to see if we were fucking. But I'll tell you in a secret right now, guys. You got to keep tuning in if you want to find that out.
Friends with Benedict's.
Because it's not Friends with Benefits. It's Friends with Benedict's. We're just having a nice brunch together.
Oh, okay.
Eating some eggs with Benedict's and sipping on mimosas.
Mimosas and samosas.
What do you like better for a breakfast drink? A mimosa or a Caesar?
Ooh, good question. I think a mimosa because I'm a big fan of orange juice. Not a big fan of sparkling, what do you call it? Champagne. No, it gives me headaches. But I do like a good mimosa. I could do like 2 couple mimosas, get a good vibe going. Have a nice brunch. Caesars are good too, but you can't have 2 Caesars in a row. It's a lot of tomato juice.
I can.
Yeah?
I can.
It's,
I
it's
don't
like a
love
meal.
it.
It's like you're fucking. It's just a meal.
No, if I was gonna have bottomless mimosas versus bottomless Caesars, I would definitely go with bottomless mimosas.
Exactly.
I don't want bottomless Caesars.
No, you're just pissing red.
Yeah, which is normal for me.
It is. Those ads you see on bus shelters are targeted towards James.
Is there a bus shelter?
Yeah, if your pee is red, you should get it checked
If
out.
your pee is red, you're gonna be dead.
Yeah.
If your pee is yellow, let it mellow. If your pee is clear, have no fear.
Have no fear.
And
No, clear pee is the goal.
If your pee is blue, what happened to you? If your pee is purple, you better call a doctor. I couldn't think of a rhyme for purple. What rhymes with purple?
Nurple. That's all I got.
If your pee is orange, you know what I
Pee
mean?
is orange. Drink some more water.
Yeah. Do you drink enough water?
I could. There's always you could drink more water. I do like 4 glasses a day.
Do you have any goals for this year?
I want
Resolutions?
to goal resolutions. Yeah, man. Do as much stand up as I can. I want to. I want to get my dream car actually this year.
What's your dream car?
One of what's
Bang
it?
bus?
The Bang bus. Been there, done that. It's parked outside, ladies. A Camaro.
Okay.
I want like an 80s muscle car,
Mm.
and I want to find a cheap muscle car and like fix it up. And I'd like to
top
do that
down?
this year. Or top, yeah, T-top or convertible. Yeah.
Convertible. Let the
I
wind
want to
blow
pick you up.
through your hair.
I want to pick you up, and we're gonna go downtown. But yeah, that's one of my things. I was looking at some on Kijiji, and I would like to shortlist. Hopefully, get that. But obviously, when it comes to comedy, as many shows as possible. I like to put a little tour together. That'd be nice. Goal.
Well, I think some of those things might come true.
One of my things from New Year's Eve, like New Year's Day, was I just want I want peace. You know what I mean? I don't want like conflict. I just want peace in every like aspect. And if there's like conflict, just get over it peacefully and move on. And you know when
But
it's
you
low,
had
it's-
no peace at Burrito Boys the other day.
Oh my God, no! This was on Thursday, man. It was terrible. The Burrito Boys on in Parkdale. Oh my God,
Yeah, what happened again?
I finished the gym and I was like hungry and stuff, and I was gonna get Gus Tacos. It was on Queensway and whatever, right by the Tonight Bar, but they were closing, and even they were a little weird. Like I got there 30 minutes before they closed, and there's like, hey, it's takeout only. So I think it was just a weird energy that night. So I'm like, well, can I just eat? I was gonna scarf these the tacos down. They said, no, you got to eat outside, and I don't want to eat in snow or eat outside. So I ended up going to Burrito Boys. I'm like, all right, when in doubt. I don't even like Burrito Boys. It's not even good. It's not even a good burrito. But I go there, and there's one other customer inside the store. I get inside, and this lady served me, and she just was looking a little rude at first, and she just said, "Order." I'm like, "Yeah, it's an order." I'm like, "Can I get one halibut burrito?" And then she moved over to the cash to ring me up, and she was just like, "It's an order." And so she repeated herself, but she seemed a little annoyed that I'm there.
So she asked you if it's an order twice?
Yeah, but the attitude, it was like the tone.
Why did she think that you? What else would it be?
Maybe I was skip the dishes, or maybe I was Uber Eats, brown guy, could be that. But it was just a lost in translation type of thing. It happened so quick where I got her rudeness. So in between me intercepting her rudeness and being cold with me, I subsequently rolled my eyes. And her colleague, the cook at the grill, saw me roll my eyes. And they came in for attack, and they started telling me off in front of the whole store, saying, "What's your problem, sir? I go, guys, I don't have a problem. I go, clearly she has a problem serving me, and I innately reacted by something like that, like a sigh like this, And I guess her colleague caught that, and then she took off her cooking gloves, because she first said, "What's your problem?" Meaning I thought she was talking to her colleague, like she's on my side. But no, the 3 staff at Burrito Boys were, and I said I lost my appetite and I don't want to eat there anymore. So I was halfway out the door. I'm like, guys, I completely empathize working in the restaurant during these times, but you guys are being mean.
Yeah.
And I felt bullied.
And what'd they say? You said that to them?
I said, yeah, this is not nice.
Yeah.
I go, I'm the customer. And I wasn't being like a dick. I might have rolled my eyes, seemed frustrated, but she was being mean. But they don't want business. They're tired. But I was blown away. You know when things happen and it happens so fast, you're like, you look back on, you're like, what the hell just happened? Like so then I told all you guys a story that night.
Yeah.
I was rattled.
Yeah.
Do not go to Burrito Boys in Parkdale.
Or do. It's up to you. Maybe you want to get the experience. Some people like when people are mean to them.
Oh, yeah. It's like a BDSM type of
Yeah.
food ordering.
I'm going to go there just for them to yell at me.
Tell me, say halibut one more time.
Yeah. Spit on my burrito.
Slap me with the burrito.
Were they cute? Any of them?
None.
Wow.
Actually, the cook yelling at me, I think she had potential, but she was wearing like a baseball cap and she had her head in a ponytail. Actually, yeah, she was pretty hot.
Actually,
No, she was very mean.
well, that's too bad. If anyone wants to make Himansu a burrito,
This is a burrito.
slide in
gonna
his
show up.
DMs at
Himansu Comedy, Himansu Comedy. Himansu Comedy.
Himansu.
Yeah,
It's not Himansu.
it's Himansu. Himansu.
So why'd you say Himansu?
You can pronounce it that too.
How does your mom say it?
Indian people,
No, how does your mom say it?
Himansu.
Himansu.
Yeah.
Right.
But Himansu is like how
She's
it's
the one that named
spelled.
you, so
yeah,
that's
but
why
they
I'm
made
like-
a spelling mistake because 99% of them there's an H at the end, so they call it Himanshu. That's what they always.
Himanshu.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of us out there.
It's a little cute.
But mine's spelled a little different. Mine's spelled like Japanese. Like if you spell it out Himansu, it looks like a Japanese person's name. When I made reservations in Japan when I was traveling in Japan, people thought I was Japanese. Himasu.
Oh, Himansu.
Exactly. That's it. So Himansu Comedy,
That is that.
Twitter and Instagram.
And we had one listener question for you. Would you fuck Tori Spelling?
Oh my God. Yes.
Oh my God, I actually did. Did you?
No.
Have
No.
you ever had any close celebrity encounters with sex?
No.
No. You ever jerk off with any celebrities?
Yeah.
Which one?
My big fan of oh my God. This is a which celebrity is what's her name? Fuck. What's her name? Fuck. You're gonna edit this because it's my God, I'm drawing a blank. What's her name? Fuck. Honest. She has the makeup company. Honest. Fucking Jessica. Oh my God. How am I drawing a blank on her? Jessica Alba.
Jessica Alba.
Jessica Alba.
What'd
for
you
sure.
jerk off to her in? What was she in that you jerked off to?
No, just her everyday photos. Like
Just a regular picture?
her. Yeah, she's gorgeous.
Just a picture of her face?
And like not lately, but yeah, like back in the day, like Jessica Alba for sure.
You would just jack off to a picture of her face.
Jessica. Well, yeah, her body. She's a beautiful face.
She has a beautiful face. I'm not. Hey,
and then another.
different strokes for different folks. I've just never jacked off to a girl's face before.
Yep, I am.
And pictures. I'm not like a. When I was a kid.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, when you're a kid.
Used to get the Sears catalog and get the lingerie
I
ads.
jerk off the Wonder Bra ads.
Yeah.
Wonder Bra packaging. Pantyhose packaging. All that shit. But Jessica Alba was a big contender. Like the Pamela Andersons, not so much. All the Yasmin Bleeth back in the day, not so much. Tori Spelling, no.
Yasmin
Beverly
Bleak? Who's that?
She was on Baywatch as well.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm an old school head, right?
Tori Spelling, you said you would though, right?
I said I would. Like now, Tori Spelling, or back in the day?
Now.
Now, no, man.
Tori Spelling walks into a bar that you're doing comedy at. You're funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You had a great set. She comes up to you after and she's like, I want you to fucking put that 90210 in my pussy. You know what I mean? And by that she means
I've seen her lately.
The
though,
9-inch dick,
terrible.
the zero coming
I've
up
seen
left,
her lately,
the
and she looks terrible.
1-2 balls. I tried to do a 90210.
Yeah,
thing,
you know what? I'm gonna say final answer. Yes, I would fuck Tori Spelling after a show.
Face to face or back to back?
You mean doggy style or?
No, I mean you're either you fuck face to face or you have to fuck her back to back. So like you have to bend your dick back downwards.
Oh, back to back. It's the only way.
Have you ever had a girl suck your dick from the back?
Like a sucking dick contortionist?
Yeah,
No.
I've seen it in one of these pornos.
No.
It's crazy.
Imagine I end up fucking myself in the ass by accident. Anyways,
It's a story. That's for sure.
it is a story. True story.
By accident.
Just my own dick.
One time I fucked myself by accident.
I Me Too myself.
Yeah. And who wins? Everybody, guys.
Everybody wins.
All right. Thanks for coming.
All right.
Peace.